stuttering clusterfuck of failure.
All right now, pay close attention.
Damn it, you're talking over what I need to talk to.
Nothing can ever be simple. That elevator was your quickest way out.
No shit.
But I have an idea, and it involves making this partnership mutually beneficial. You are going to be my assistant. Trying to continue.
Fine.
You will be moving deeper into the facility through our research and development department. Before I allow you in, I would like to make something abundantly clear. Be careful with what you touch, and no photographs.
Fine.
I'll tell you more about the plan as I work out the details. Do not make me regret this.
Yeah, you don't know where I'm...
Exactly as I say.
What I'm doing either. Anyway, hello everyone. Good morning, good evening, whatever you may be. My name is Endub, and welcome back to Lightmatter. This is where I go wrong. You know, this guy is expending a lot of effort.
I said no photographs.
Haha, I took a screenshot. He is expending a lot of work.
So, assistant, this is where we develop our photon connectors. Everything you see here is confidential, expensive,
laser
and fragile.
beams. Shiny.
Don't treat it like you treat my elevators. Or bridges.
Hey, hey, hey. That was not my fault, and you freaking know, man. That was entirely not my fault. I'm sorry. There's a cat in there. Is there a cat in here? Questions for another time, I suppose. Let's see, can't go that way. Everything's covered in shadows.
Behold, a photon connector.
Excuse me, do not grab my neck like that, mate. Okay. And...
Ah, a beam of light so magnificent, it almost looks like matter being created before you.
No, it's just a laser, right? Right? It's just laser, yes?
Fascinating, isn't it? The connectors suspend photon crystals over electromagnets. As long as they're in line of sight to what I call a mother source, they create a powerful beam of light matter. A beam so powerful that it produces a surplus of energy. Although the connectors are just prototypes for the core, they display the very essence of light matter.
Interesting. Don't! I am curious. Okay. I suspect I'm going to lose line of sight.
Without the technology behind the connectors, photon crystals would be no better than diamonds, boring and devoid of function. The crystals possess great power, but it's my technology that releases and tames that power.
Okay, so jump on the copier, which is not safe for work. Well, jump over the copier, but whatever. Oop. Almost died there. Yep, I was right. I was gonna need that. Not that way. Definitely not that way. Want to go up. Still cute. Nope. Curious about that cat.
Assistant, I think a lot about the future. In these labs, I've spent years testing the prototypes under various conditions, all to ensure the success of the core. You see, although the photon connectors have 100.2% conversion efficiency, I've reached 107% with the core. I achieved critical mass. And Arthur wanted to stop at the prototype. Madness. He was so certain that the laws of physics were unbreakable. That is where we differed. Where he saw laws, I saw suggestions.
Are you sure you're not Cave Johnson's long-lost brother or something? Right? Because this definitely seems like a throwing science at the wall kind of thing. That is definitely mildly concerning, though. Ooh, I can't bring that back, can I?
In that tunnel, we expose the photon connectors to wind, water, and hail. These tests ensure that the core, no matter the weather, will survive. You are no crystal, but you should be able to handle a couple of rounds through it.
Okay, that's not gonna work. I need to bring... Okay. I figured it out. Move this one to... For a second, I thought I really screwed up right there and got stuck. Okay. Yes. There we go. And okay.
Excellent. You have overcome an obstacle and been baptized in the waters of Lightmatter. I can almost imagine the stench of journalist fading away.
I mean, technically correct right there, but whatever. Because the journalist just melted again. Because even though it doesn't look like it, that catwalk is shaded. More crystals. See, some of these shadows are deadly, and some of these shadows aren't. And see, that catwalk didn't look like it was deadly.
Ah, the core. No matter how many times we see it, it leaves us in awe, doesn't it, Assistant? This is everything Lightmatter Technologies has built towards. Every power cell, every connector, all of them combine to create this. By using photon power cells to collect the energy from a large-scale beam of light matter, I built a perpetual motion machine. Facts are facts. The energy is clean, infinite, and is about to usher in the next scientific revolution. Others will stand on my shoulders and see further than they have ever before. That will be my legacy. We will fix the side effects.
As another earthquake wrecks the facility.
Let us ignore the quakes for now. Imagine at the center of a city, a core, providing sustainable and renewable energy to millions. That is the future we are striving for.
Okay, I think I figured it out. In fact, I have figured it out. Okay. Send that back. run this back. And hopefully I don't die.
Now, you probably have your own ideas about the applications of Lightmatter, but there's no need to write them down. We have given a small-scale prototype to a test town of 500 inhabitants. For the first time, these townspeople have access to a steady energy source. They are now thriving.
Are we sure about that? Or is the town engulfed in shadows?
Assistant, I now have the plan. To get you out, we are shutting down the core. When I left earlier,
Is that safe?
my path down there was blocked. And since I'm limited by my body, but not my mind, I wasn't able to get around the obstacles. As you have the opposite problem, you'll play a part in this. The core is very delicate, so I'll be up here in my control room managing the shutdown. As my assistant, you'll be the one pulling the lever.
Are we sure that's
I told
safe?
James of this plan. He seemed jealous.
Are we actually sure that's safe? That seems incredibly unsafe, if you ask me. Got it figured out, I think. Now I use this one to sneak through there the same way. Yeah? Yeah. That's cat.
Assistant, you need to know what will happen after the temporary shutdown.
I'm assuming the
Once
lights go out
core
and
is
I
off,
die.
the quakes and shadow anomalies will subside, allowing you to walk your fragile little head out of here. But more importantly, observing the shutdown will provide me the information I need to fix the side effects permanently. The core will repower, and it will shine eternally.
Are we sure about that?
Want to hear a secret? Aperture Science has an artificial intelligence prototype. They tested it by having it create the perfect cake recipe. It succeeded. But the first iterations of that recipe used neurotoxin as the primary ingredient. As a human being, I'm worried.
I mean, that's actually surprisingly astute of you. All things considered. Come on, gimme, 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 gimme. There we go. Yep. Seems simple enough.
This mineral inspection chamber makes me nostalgic. Before I discovered this mountain, Arthur had a mineral collection. He called me over one day to show off a particularly rare example he had found, a photon crystal. I could see the potential immediately. And Arthur thought it was just a rare crystal. I thought he was brain damaged.
Interesting. For somebody who likes to bag on Aperture Science, so...
Ignore that sign. As I've told you before, all groundbreaking technology has its kinks.
You know, for somebody that likes to bag on Aperture Science so much like you do... Well, things are a bit... pretty sketchy. All Righty then. I'm gonna have to do some edits anyway. Huh.
Impressive. With that agility and complete disregard for your own safety, one could easily mistake you for a cat. I like cats.
That's shadows. Let's see now. At least I didn't die immediately, so that's good. I see. Maybe.
Look at the plants around you, Assistant. We planted them yesterday. You see, light matter accelerates photosynthesis and makes them grow at an incredible rate. Imagine applying this technology to cultivation throughout the world. Famine, mass deforestation, floods, all of these relegated to history. Light matter will not only brighten the world, it will give life.
Okay, that door's open and got left open. That is... Somebody definitely had a cat here. Or multiple somebodies, for that matter. Okay, maybe I actually do want this one over here. See, it just looks like it's full of ink. No, I think I need the other one. Excuse me while I backtrack.
Nothing can stop these plants while they're exposed to light matter. Understand, the accelerated photosynthesis also allows them to regrow lost stems in a matter of minutes. It sparks the imagination, doesn't it?
That's kind of
My
neat,
engineers
actually.
are already trying to grow back my leg.
Or, well, were. I'd presume. And now I need to take one back in. Yeah, stairs aren't safe.
Assistant.
Yes.
By now you must understand the significance of light matter. So it's about time you learn how Arthur almost destroyed it.
Uh-huh.
3 months, and a lot of hair ago, Arthur went to the board of directors behind my back. He proved to them that light matter was causing minor side effects. It was humiliating, but I solved the problem by installing the decontaminators.
Uh-huh.
That is when Arthur started poisoning people.
Okay.
Later, that vermin of a man had the nerve to use that as further proof to the board. While we were investigating the matter, one of my employees discovered his plan to overload the core and destroy the entire facility.
Okay.
Luckily, James and I stopped him before it was too late. Arthur paid for what he did, but nothing can redeem betrayal.
Uh-huh. I do have a very important question. Why is all of these pieces of your place got holes in it? Like, seriously. Is there a control over there? Nope. There probably isn't. And back from whence I came. It's very interesting that some of these plants aren't actually exposed to any light, but are still alive. And then there are some that are, and yet aren't. Or if that makes any sense. I am mildly concerned about that one sign, though.
All right now, you're getting close to the core, but the quakes are getting... Hold on. Yes, James? James, you have brawn, not brains. My new assistant and I have the situation under control. Stay at the outpost, keep everyone safe. Goodbye. You know, assistant, I'm starting to enjoy your company and the qualities you possess.
It's because
You
I
are
don't
persistent,
talk back,
replaceable, and silent.
Yup, it's because I don't talk back, or you can't hear me talk back anyway. Okay. Honestly, things are going a little too smoothly at this point. God damn it!
You need to handle bridges with more finesse, assistant.
Who installs a freaking trapdoor in your bridge? God damn it.
Let's see.
What?
Yes. You are moving into my newer, more experimental labs. Communication systems and cameras are non-existent. Now, that area is dangerous, so stick to the exit signs. We're in this together. See you soon.
If you say so. I think this is a good spot to call it for today. And thank you all for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and click that little bell for notifications. And to... Are these beer kegs? I don't know. And to join me in my eternal crusade against YouTube and its sorting algorithms. And hopefully, I will see you all in the next video.